Well, one of the duties of being a conservation officer this time of year is taking your turn of being on call, just in case any wildlife emergencies may come up. This means sticking close to home, just in case I have to respond in a hurry, and it works out well to put me in a frame of mind to do all those odd jobs around the cabin that I've been putting off for ages. This video is jam-packed with a ton of goodies, so stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. Well, it's warmed up quite nicely in here now. This has been a great spot for me over the winter. I'm trying to keep some of my projects at least, and sawdust, and splits, and everything else up here. This will eventually be my full-time workshop. Can't find my pencil. And I'm also going to open up this big window, take this big window out, and make it into like a place where I can bring my skidoo in, or my quad, or whatever I'm working on at the time. I just want to thaw it out. Be able to drive it right in here and drive it out. And the stove will be there. The back rooms will be places for storage, like Christmas trees and off-season things and big clothes. So you just take things out of the rooms then as you need them for whatever particular season you're operating in. You might be able to hear that noisy generator in the background, and I can't stand the sound of a generator. But they're necessary as well sometimes until you get your solar and your wind hooked up. And of course I don't use the generator very often at my cabin at all. And I'm just going to ensure that even more so today as I put up these extra panels. $34.5. Oh, that's 44.5. Calm down, Porter. So basically, I'm going to make 3 stands today. I got 2 sets of panels there, and they're not your regular type panels. Of course, the company BLUETTI was incredibly good to me. Sent me a couple sets, and I've been using one set for several months, and now I'm just going to kind of set them up on a more permanent basis, but still I'm going to have it adaptable so you can take them with you, because they're a multi-purpose panel. Really good product, and you guys are going to like it when you see it, I think. So I just got an idea in mind, and we'll run with it here and see if it works. By the way, can you believe that the price of screws are still way up? Like, that box cost me $32.99 for 500 screws. Some things are gone down in price, but obviously not everything. This stand is so easy to make. I put my outer panels up that you see up on my roof of my cabin. I put them up there last fall, and they lasted all winter. And there was days or mornings I woke up and I expected to see everything out on the ground because it was so windy. But happy to say, not a thing jarred. So I don't think I'll change anything. Like the old saying goes, now why fix something if it ain't broke? Bottle up a few rabbits. You saw me catch 2 or 3 videos back. I'm not going to bottle up a whole lot, maybe half a dozen bottles or so. When it was a great day to do it because, well, I really can't leave, so it's going to take 2 or 3 hours to do it and watch the pot. It does smell pretty good, doesn't it? Now, most of my bottling recipes are the same. Just take a chunk of salt meat, Put that in the bottom. Then add your rabbit until you fill up the bottle. And along the way, before you get too carried away, I throw in some carrot. 3 or 4 pieces of that, maybe half a dozen. If you like parsnip, you can throw in a little bit of parsnip, not too much. Parsnip has a bit of a strong taste, but a good one at that. Then when I get the bottle full, I'll take a spoonful of onion soup mix. Put that right on top. Don't forget to add the water. Right up to about the bottom of the neck there. Let it settle down. On to the next bottle. Throw on your lid, sealing lid, and screw this one on just like that. Not too tight. In the pot they go. Also threw a Canada Goose in the oven a couple hours ago, and Andrew and Hannah are coming down with their new dog. Yeah, something for you guys to play with. Have to be really careful here not to damage any shingles. So I'll shovel down, you know, like the rain would run, and I'll let everything warm up now before I start drilling any holes and stuff. It's getting a bit warmer now. The sun is starting to have a bit of power to it. This is spring in Labrador, and it when she breaks, that's one thing about Labrador. When it breaks, it usually breaks pretty quickly. Just here sweeping the roof, and again, our dear friend Cindy comes to mind, you know, and she gets laid to rest. And it's just, life is so short sometimes. And we never ever know the answers as to why some people leave what perceived by us to be too early. And in this case, we certainly look at it that way. I'm gonna miss you, Cindy. Finally got a new light to go up in this bathroom here. Putting it off for a little while, but it seems I'm here. Perfect time to do it, I guess. This was actually the first light I hooked up in this cabin. That was a little while back now, but first light ever. Ah! Gotcha. All right, let's see if she works. Never came on. Oh, I've got the power. Classic. It's hard to drill for the roof, but if you do it right, you won't get any leaks. I haven't so far, so. Now, if you never saw my other video on solar panels, the reason I put this bar here now, so you can actually just space up and under here, so any rain that comes down can just simply run in under, and it won't hold up on the bottom of one of these braces here. So every year we have to pass a fitness test.
in order to qualify for some of our duties. So I found out that my test is less than a week away, which is not much time to train. So this is a good time to do it this weekend. So I got a big pack of fire hoses on my back. I think it's 50 or 60 pounds. And the test is very demanding. You got to do it in just under 18 minutes or you don't qualify. Many people have not passed it, and you're up against like 20-year-olds. So, and I'm more than 20. So you might not be able to tell, this hill behind me is quite steep, and I figure if I can get to the top of that one 10 times without stopping, then I should be in pretty good shape. So I plan to do that as much as I can before my test next week. And this backpack is very heavy already, but you gotta do it. Let's go. I'm not sure if that was 10 or 11, last count, but it felt like 100, but it's done. Woo! About 600 degrees there now. Never too far away from the cooking. I haven't called you big butt in a long time. Little butt. Well, look who's here. Hi, Finn. So this is Andrew's new dog. And Finn is actually Willow's half-brother. They had the same father. And looks much like Willow when she was young. How old is he, Hannah?
About 10 weeks.
10 weeks old, so he's 2.5 months old. And of course he gets lots of attention from all the people. And now our two dogs. Oh, you little rascal. Get up here so people can see you. Hi. Little bruiser.
Come here, Finn. Sit
go.
down. Sit.
Good dogs.
Good dogs. Hey, look.
Finn's gonna have his first taste of goose here. That's a good goose, that is. Anna? You gotta try some goose. Meat fell right off the bones. And just look at it. Oh. Here, see you, Uncle Roger, Nana. Gravy. We even help with the dishes. Okay, it's the following day now. I let the paint dry on this last night. And I got everything set up here. I'm going to show you something that's really cool. So BLUETTI company is really good to me. He sent me a couple sets of these folding solar panels a while back. And I think I showed them in another video or two just briefly. And this is like a 350 watt panel that folds up, and I got the handles on it, so it's portable. You take it with you. And I've had it in my old cabin in my shed charging up stuff. And but I had an idea that I wanted to get some more panels. I want to use these panels while I'm at my cabin to that benefit. But when I go on the road, I want to be able to take them off and just go and take them with me. So I had this mounting system set up here now, so I can just simply unfold this and put it in place. I'll show you. Yeah, these panels are 350 watts, and I've seen them actually exceed that amount. So they work really well. They're a higher quality panel, and they're flexible, and they're light. So I got it made so that the bottom fits perfectly down in these slots down here. So now the bottom can't come out. You can see the slot here is just, that's down in place about 1.25 inches all the way along, so nothing can come out. So I put these toggles right in strategic places, like right in the joins here. So toggle them in place, and that way the wind can't take them. And when I want to take them with me on the road, it comes off in probably a minute or so. So I'm pleased with that. That's in there nice and sturdy. That should be good to go. I'll just put the other set there now, and I got 700 plus watts of extra solar energy. Right now, let's draw for that Jonathan Gillingham Photography beautiful photo print that you guys get to pick right off his website, anyone you want, and a special frame to go with it. Good luck. Well, it was another wonderful weekend at the off-grid cabin. We got more solar energy up there. We got all sorts of projects done around here. So it ain't that bad sometimes just to stick around when you got to and get some things done that you normally would probably, admittedly, put off. So until the next video, guys, take care of each other, get outside and enjoy everything outdoors. And we'll see you next time, guaranteed.